Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Before we begin today's video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the latest updates from the world of Turkish entertainment. Now, let's dive into today's story, one that has captivated fans, melted hearts, and revealed an entirely new side of one of Turkey's most reserved actors. For years, Gökberk Yıldırım has been seen as the embodiment of calmness, mystery, and emotional restraint. He was the type of actor who let his work speak for itself, polished, professional, and distant. Interviews were short, his words carefully chosen. Public appearances were rare and usually formal. Even his social media presence was minimal, filled only with career updates and promotional posts. To many fans, Gökberk represented the perfect enigma, talented but untouchable. But in the last few months, something has changed. The Gökberk we thought we knew seems to have transformed completely. Suddenly, the actor who once avoided personal exposure now appears more open, more cheerful, and perhaps most surprisingly, more in love. The person responsible for this unexpected transformation is none other than Cemre Arda. The two met on the set of Rüzgarlı Tepe, a series that quickly became one of the most popular productions in recent years. The drama, known for its nostalgic atmosphere and deeply emotional storytelling, drew audiences in, but what viewers didn't know was that behind the camera, another story was quietly beginning. A story of real affection, connection, and genuine love. At first, there were no signs of romance between Gökberk and Cemre. Colleagues described them as professional and respectful, focused solely on their roles. But gradually, the chemistry that lit up the screen started to reveal itself off-camera as well. Small gestures, subtle smiles, and moments of laughter between scenes hinted at something deeper. Then came the rumors. Paparazzi captured them leaving a cozy cafe in Istanbul late one evening, sharing coffee and laughter. Another photo showed them walking side by side along the Bosphorus, lost in conversation. Fans began to wonder, could the on-screen magic have turned into real love? For weeks, neither Gökberk nor Cemre addressed the speculation. They kept their distance from the gossip, allowing the public to draw its own conclusions. But eventually, their silence spoke louder than words. They were spotted together again, this time holding hands after a private dinner. The photograph spread across social media within hours, confirming what everyone had suspected, Gökberk and Cemre were indeed a couple. When asked about the relationship in an interview, Cemre smiled and said simply, "Sometimes life surprises you with the most beautiful timing." Gökberk, known for his guarded personality, only added, "I'm happy. Very happy." Those three words were enough to send the internet into a frenzy. But what truly solidified this love story in the hearts of fans came just days later. According to sources close to the actor, Gökberk Yıldırım decided to write a song for Cemre Arda, a romantic gesture no one expected from him. Known for his quiet nature, the idea that Gökberk would express his feelings publicly through music seemed almost unbelievable. Yet those who know him best say that his relationship with Cemre has awakened a part of him he had long kept hidden. Reports suggest that Gökberk has been secretly working on the song for several weeks, pouring his emotions into every line. The piece, titled When the Wind Met You, is said to have been inspired by the moment they first met on set, during a scene filmed on a hilltop where the wind played through Cemre's hair. Those present at the time recall how mesmerized he was by her natural charm. A close friend of Gökberk shared with a local entertainment magazine, "He's never done anything like this before. For years, he was afraid to show vulnerability. But with Cemre, it's different. She makes him feel safe enough to be open, even in front of millions." The revelation that Gökberk would perform the song live on a national television show caused an immediate storm on social media. Fans flooded Twitter with hashtags like #GökberkForsum and #TheSongOfLove, expressing excitement and curiosity. "This will be the most emotional moment of the year," wrote one fan. Another posted, "Who would have thought the most reserved man in Turkish drama would become the most romantic?" Even celebrities joined in the conversation. Actress Esra Bilgic shared a story on Instagram, writing, "Love transforms people, and that's something beautiful to witness." Other colleagues of Gökberk praised his bravery, noting how unusual it is for an actor of his reputation to take such a personal step in public. As the day of the performance approached, anticipation reached a fever pitch. Entertainment channels began airing teasers, while fan pages speculated about the lyrics. Some claimed the song would be a heartfelt ballad about patience and destiny. Others believed it would include a hidden message only Cemre would understand. When the night finally came, Gökberk walked onto the stage in front of a live audience, dressed simply but elegantly. The studio lights dimmed, and the first soft notes of the piano filled the air. His voice, deep and trembling with emotion, carried the words that millions had been waiting to hear. According to those who attended, the lyrics were pure poetry, a declaration of love filled with sincerity and gratitude. By the end of the song, the audience was in tears. Cameras captured Gökberk's emotional expression as he whispered a quiet thank you before stepping away from the microphone. Social media exploded. Within minutes, clips of the performance went viral, accumulating millions of views. Fans described it as the most honest thing he's ever done. Meanwhile, all eyes were on Cemre Arda. Watching from the audience, she was visibly moved. Cameras caught her wiping away tears as she applauded him with a proud, heartfelt smile. After the show, she shared a brief post on her Instagram story, a simple heart emoji followed by the words, "You sang the truth." That single sentence became the most discussed phrase of the week. Newspapers dedicated entire pages to the story. Entertainment commentators praised Gökberk for his vulnerability, calling the performance a turning point in his career and his personal life. In the days that followed, something shifted in how people viewed him. Gone was the image of the cold, untouchable star. In its place emerged a man unafraid to feel, to love, and to express himself. Interviews began to show a different Gökberk, smiling, laughing, even joking with reporters. On social media, he posted photos from behind the scenes, sharing glimpses of his everyday life. Fans were quick to notice how radiant and relaxed he seemed. Cemre, for her part, has continued to handle the media attention with grace. She's avoided sensational statements, preferring to let her actions and her quiet confidence speak for themselves. Insiders say that she and Gökberk have built a relationship grounded in respect, communication, and mutual admiration. "They balance each other perfectly," a close friend said. "Where he used to be distant, she brings warmth. Where she hesitates, he gives reassurance." Beyond the romance, this story has revealed something much deeper, the power of love to transform. For Gökberk, love has become not a weakness but a strength, a reminder that even the most reserved hearts can open when the right person comes along. For fans, this has been a refreshing change. Many say they feel more connected to him than ever before, seeing his humanity rather than just his fame. And perhaps that's what makes this story so captivating. It's not just about a celebrity relationship. It's about rediscovery, courage, and emotional evolution. It's about how someone who once hid behind silence can find his voice again, not through words alone, but through music, through art, and through love. Tonight, as fans replay the video of that unforgettable performance, one thing becomes clear: we weren't just witnessing an actor singing a song. We were witnessing a man bearing his soul. A man who has finally learned that true strength lies not in distance, but in honesty. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy stories that explore the human side of fame. What do you think? Was this Gökberk's greatest artistic moment, or just the beginning of a new chapter? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, take care and goodbye.